Welcome back to another video, built from blood, sweat and memes. Today we are going to be looking at the current state of Dirty Bomb after a long absence of not playing for like 4 fucking months. The first game I came back to play, and there was a player 100 fucking levels higher than me wall jumping around the map, and doubling my score with a shotgun wielding rhino. Of course it felt good to be back. And it only took a few matches before the new and improved matchmaking permanently gave me lifetime membership to Team Potato. May this game never change. Of course the only reason I started making these videos is because I had a shit ton of footage to use, and I wanted to take procrastinating to the professional level. It soon became my goal to be the #1 Sir Swag on YouTube and to get 100 subscribers. Close enough. But I'm happy to have gotten this far by using Microsoft fucking Movie Maker and some shitty text to voice MLG software. And I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the devs doing new things in the recent MOFA update. But fixing a few bugs, ripping out a few trees, and adding 3 new sounds isn't exactly a huge change, especially when shit like this still happens. But then again, I wouldn't want it any other way. Several months ago I bought Overwatch to kill some time until new maps or mercs were added into Dirty Bomb. As you can imagine, I've killed an absolute metric shit ton of time. I have to say this game is phenomenal. I suppose this is what happens when you give a studio with nearly 5,000 employees a blank check and 17 years to create a game. Absolutely fucking fantastic. But this doesn't mean I didn't miss the fuckery of Dirty Bomb. In fact, it's never felt better to one-shot people with a katana. I even discovered that you can stab scrubs straight out of the EV. Why has no one ever told me this before? I know I've said this a lot previously, but if you're firing your weapon while playing as Phantom, then you are directly disrespecting the RNG gods and you will be cursed with only lead and iron cards for the rest of your days. Don't be a filthy Phantom scrub. A wise player once said to embrace the bullshit. When playing as Phantom, this cannot be truer. If you manage to get yourself an easy kill, it can often be wise to not finish off your opponent straight away and instead use them as bait. Simply activate your cloak and stand over your fallen foe. Don't forget to teabag them as an offering to the RNG gods. Hashtag teabag for RNGesus. Of course it can't be a shitty Dirty Bomb video without a bunch of a silly gameplay. If you're not sniping with the MOA sniper rifle with a dot ridicule, then you're probably doing it wrong. This shit can nearly wipe an entire team in a single magazine across the map without having to rely on your awful fire support teammates to throw you some ammo. Furthermore, Vasily is objectively better than Amy and Red Eye until you come across a god wielding the Grander SR. Holy shit, those players will fuck you up before you can call for splash damage to please nerf. On another note, the Dirty Bomb charm was still around when I attempted to find a competitive game. The timer eventually got to 43 minutes before giving me an error. Perhaps when the game leaves open beta in the year 2069, I'll be able to get matched. Only time and the mercy of the RNG gods will tell. However, in general the sniping is just as good as it's always been. But for the love of fuckery and behalf of the Dirty Bomb community, please don't buy a sniper first. Another thing I needed to try was if I could still use the most notorious and bullshit move in the entire game to get them easy kills. To my absolute delight, I've been having endless fun using this on poor unsuspecting scrubs. It's almost shameful to even die by a proxy mine when it hasn't been a nuclear pancake. You poor unsuspecting scrub. I even made it my mission to kill a developer with this technique, braving a ping of nearly 400 on a US server and staying up until 3 in the fucking morning. I never did manage to pull this off. I was however able to get a kill with proxy, but I think the developer still got the hint. I'm looking at you, Shu.
Damn you, nuclear pancake!
This concludes today's video on the current state of Dirty Bomb. You're now probably no less educated than you were 5 minutes ago. Subscribe if you want more uneducational videos that will baffle historians for years to come. Now go out there and play dirty.